Okay, so we have created the walls, the doors and the windows, and now the next step would be creating columns and beams, for example. So we activate again the point cloud, and we can move to the ground floor, and wherever we have a column, for example, if we have here somewhere a column, we don't have one in this example, but we can just draw one, for example this in this area. So we launch the function column, and then if we need the room name or whatever, we can do it. If not, we can leave it as it is, and we have two options, either rectangular column or circular column, and for both of them we need 3 points. For rectangular we would pick 2 points for the direction, for the width, and one for the depth. So we pick first point, second point, and then we don't need to pick exactly a corner, we can pick somewhere there, so we see the column. And for circular columns we change to that, and we just pick 3 points. For example here, if this is a circular column, so we get the column, and in the 3D view we can also see both of them. We see, for example, there a mistake because I created them on the floor 01, and they are actually on the floor 00. And if we want to pick the floor and the top, we can do it in case the column is not reaching up to the ceiling height, ceiling elevation. So we could pick both points. Then we can see how we work with beams. So we open the function, and we basically need 2 points to define the direction of the beam. And the software will calculate the extension, so it will extend up to the boundaries that we define. So for example, we say this is a beam. For example, we have here, we are on ground floor, and we turn off the other layers that we don't need. So we choose the boundaries. So I pick, for example, this is my boundary, and if I press the control key, I can pick multiple elements. So all this is my boundary. And now if I pick first point, second point, so for example my beam is crossing this way, so I see it crossing this way, so we pick P1 and P2, the both points that we see here. So for example, we pick 1 and 2, and we see that the software has created a line and has extended it to the boundaries. And then the cursor stays here in number 3, which means the parallel line. As long as we don't change this, it will stay there, and if we have different beams there, we could draw them this way. If we have a different beam crossing in another direction or whatever, so we can say, for example, now we have a beam crossing from, well, we keep the same boundary, but it's crossing in this direction. And then from here we have also another beam like this, so we can create them this way. In case we have different levels, or the beam is not reaching up to the ceiling, we could pick the top and the bottom. So in case the beam is crossing along the room, in the middle of the room, or 10 centimeters below, or whatever. And we could also pick the floor level. If we want to annotate the level of this beam, so the bottom point or the top point, we can do it from here, from levels, or we can do it automatically from here if we have already picked these points.